Hey Level 1, this is video 2, step 3 of our house series this week. We're going to end up making a roof in this step. And if you look, it is color coded. I have an attachment of a photo of the instructions and all that for you guys to view. To make it easier for y'all to actually see, I am going to do this in colored pencil. I think it's just fine if you actually use a pencil for the whole thing. This is just for instructional purposes to help you out. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to, from this point right here, we're going to draw an orthogonal line from the top of this triangle to the vanishing point here. So I'm going to do that in red. This is step A. And just be really careful to line it up just right with the vanishing point. And you're really guessing as to how far your roof might come out from your building. You may have to adjust where your dotted lines begin and end and that sort of thing. Okay, so the next step that y'all are going to do is B step. Now from the B step, you're going to take it where that overhang ended right here, and you're going to take it from this point here at the very end of this line to your vanishing point here. So I'm going to do that part in green. And make your little guidelines there to your vanishing point. Okay, so the next step that you guys are going to do is from the green line, the very end of the green line, to the very end of your red line. What's going to happen is you're going to end up drawing a upward diagonal line, and that's going to end up making, you see the angle of this roof here is going to make an angle of this part of the roof that's going to mimic this. If you came out a couple of centimeters here, this line, this green line, is going to come out the same distance here. So we're going to base it on this green line, and we're going to start from there and then move upwards. And I'm going to use a blue pencil. Before I do that, you've got to figure out how in the world do you do the angle of your roof. So one thing that I try to do is I'll initially hold my ruler up to the very beginning of my roof, and I'll just get that angle and just move my ruler ever so slightly over here, and I try to get that same angle there. So you're not really drawing it to any type of point. So really that's the best way that I can tell you guys to figure out what the angle will be of your roof. So it ends right here and it just slants upward, just like this line slants upward. And that's the way that you've got the end of your roof. There's one more line that we're going to end up making, and it's on part D right here. This will be an orthogonal line, and you see that little overhang right there? You've got to have like the under part of that overhang showing so that it looks three-dimensional. So you're going to end up drawing an orthogonal line from the very bottom of this point that you created, and it's going to line up with the vanishing point over here. So you're going to take that, and it's like a tiny triangle right here, and if you look from this line to here, it lines up with that vanishing point, and you're just going to do little dotted lines to your vanishing point. So there you have it. We've got a roof, and we're going to end up in the next videos making some features on our house, and it'll actually look like a real house. Thank you.